Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our live Fitness Friday. Please know that everyone will be muted for this session. We encourage you to join us on camera so we can all move together. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put those into the chat and we will respond as we can. You may also select speaker view to enlarge the video of our facilitator and ensure that you're seeing everything that she is doing today. We'll wait here for a couple more seconds, make sure we're letting people join, and we look forward to starting with you guys soon. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Parkinson's Foundation's Fitness Friday. The Parkinson's Foundation hosts weekly education and wellness programs through our PD Health at Home virtual programming. Join us for Mindfulness Mondays, Wellness Wednesdays, and Fitness Fridays. Most of our PD Health at Home programs are recorded and posted to the Parkinson's Foundation's YouTube channel. You can go ahead and scan the QR code right now on your screen to connect to our YouTube channel or visit parkinson.org/YouTube. If you'd like to find out more about our programs or register to attend our live PD Health at Home programs, you can do that at www.parkinson.org/pdhealth. PD Health at Home is presented by the Light of Day Foundation, whose generosity has made this programming possible. Thank you so much, Light of Day. All right, so at the Parkinson's Foundation, we're here to support your wellness journey. These sessions are designed for general well-being and education, but they are not a substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Before starting any new movement program, we encourage you to check in with your healthcare provider or a Parkinson's specialist. Today, our goal is to get everybody moving with confidence, but we want you to listen to your body, stay steady, and modify any movements as needed. Always remember safety first. By participating, you acknowledge that you're doing so voluntarily and at your own risk. The Parkinson's Foundation and our facilitators are here to guide you and support you, but we cannot be responsible for any injuries or health-related complications. Let's move together safely and with joy. We're so excited to present to you today our Fitness Friday. We offer a yoga class that will invite a deeper connection between the mind and body. We welcome Annela Flores to bring her expertise to our live Fitness Friday. Annela is a board-certified music therapist and co-owner of Union Yoga in San Diego. She works with adults in a variety of settings, including hospitals, hospice care, and Parkinson's programs, using music and movement to support emotional healing and physical well-being. Annela brings a holistic mind-body approach to her work and draws on her strengths in empathy, positivity, and creativity to help others feel empowered and at peace. Annela, thank you so much for joining us and guiding us in movement today.
Hi, everybody. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are today. My name is Annela. I'm really excited to move with you today. So what you'll need for this session is a comfortable and sturdy chair. We're going to be doing some movement seated as well as standing with support. And then I have some optional props here. You might have something at home that you can use if you'd like, and if not, there's many ways that you can adapt the movements. So if you have a yoga block, something sturdy, that might give you a little bit of extra support, bring the ground closer to you. Or instead, if you have a sturdy water bottle, or I've brought an example, this is a foam roller I can use instead of a block, or even this carton of wipes, something that's going to be nice and sturdy. If you have something like this, you might bring it with you. You might also want to use a strap or a belt to basically, we're going to make our arms a little bit longer so we can reach our feet. So if you have a strap or a belt, something that's sturdy, that's not going to break, you can use that. Also, if you have a blanket or a soft pillow, we might be using this as well to provide a little bit of comfort. You can place it on the backrest of your chair or underneath your seat for a gentle extra cushion. And again, if you don't have any of these props, that's totally fine. These are all optional ways that you can adapt your own practice. So let's begin. Find a nice, tall, and comfortable seat in your chair. Scooch towards the edge of your chair so that your feet can be planted flat on the ground. Find a nice, tall, neutral spine. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and let your hands rest on the top of your lap. I encourage you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. You might find a spot in the room that's not moving where you can just relax the eyelids a little bit. And take a moment to settle in to the present. I invite you to begin to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling today. And the way that I like to do this is looking at 3 different parts. First, my physical body. How am I feeling in my physical body today? Am I experiencing tension? Am I experiencing any soreness, pain, or fatigue in the body? Without any judgment, just observe. Next, I'll ask myself, how am I feeling in my emotions today? Know that however you're feeling today is totally okay. Am I experiencing any feeling of joy or sadness, anxiety, frustration? Or maybe you're feeling just content today. Notice those emotions that come. And finally, I will ask myself, how do I feel in my nervous system today? Am I feeling fatigued, or am I feeling jittery? Am I feeling sluggish today? All of this observation helps us to cultivate self-awareness, and it informs how we choose to move throughout our practice today. Notice the breath. Now take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill up your lungs, and a slow breath out through the mouth. You might place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Inhale again, rest. Fill up the chest. Exhale, slowly let it out. Good job, everybody. Breathe in through the nose. On your next exhale, let out an audible sigh. Say, ah. Good. Try that with me. See if you can make your voice loud. Project across the room. Breathe in, fill up. Big exhale, sigh out. Ah. And one more time, breathe in. Exhale out loud. Ah. Rub your hand on your chest. Notice the vibration that you feel as your voice resonates within your body. Relax the hands down now to the lap. Let's move on to some neck and shoulder stretches. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling, stretching the front of the neck. Tilt the head back. Exhale, lower your chin to your chest. Keep those shoulders up nice and tall, just bringing the chin to the chest. Releasing a little bit of tension in the back of the neck. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Exhale, tilt your right ear towards your right shoulder. Pause here. Notice if your left shoulder is shrugging up towards your ears, see if you can encourage this shoulder down and away from your ears. Sweep your right arm out to the side. Reach up and over to the left side of your head. Provide a gentle pressure, not too much, just a little bit of pressure to encourage a lengthening of the neck and the shoulder here. Breathe in. Exhale, release the hand, bring the head back to center. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Same thing on this side, reach the left arm out, up and over. If you'd like a little extra stretch on this side, encourage the ear towards the shoulder. Keep the spine nice and tall. Nice job, everyone. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Now we're going to shake the head no in slow motion. Look left and look right. Go towards your own pace. And see if you can keep the heart pointing forward without twisting your whole spine, just the neck is moving. Great job, everybody. Inhale, bring it back to center, and exhale, nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Reach your fingertips towards the sky. Spread your fingertips apart. Strong through the feet, tall through the spine, and look up. Open your hands wide as if you were holding a big globe above your head. Exhale, float the arms down to the side. Let's do that again. Inhale, palms up, sweep the arms up overhead, hold that globe up. Now look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, float your arms down to your side. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let's do it 4 times. 1. A breath with each movement. 2. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, back down. 3. 1 more. Breathe in, squeeze it up tall. And 4. Place your right hand on your hip. Inhale, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Stretch tall like a tree. Imagine that there's a little string attached to the tip of your middle finger, and it's gently lifting your whole spine up towards the sky. Great job, everyone. Exhale, bend to the right side. Use a bit of pressure on your right hip to lift the right side body. Look up towards the ceiling. Great job. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Stay up here, tall. Cross your left hand on the outside of your left knee. So we're going to cross the body. Open this right arm out to the side and twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Fingertips are pointing towards the ceiling. Gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Lengthen the spine towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the twist. Bring your left arm out to the side, cactus arms. Imagine like you're a goalpost or you're a cactus. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, press the heart forward, spread the fingertips wide, and exhale, release the arms to the side. Nice. Shake it out. Let's try the other side now. Left hand on the hip. Inhale. Right arm up to the sky. Tall, tall, tall. Reach the hand up towards the sky. Exhale, bend to the left side. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Bend a little deeper. Exhale, release the right arm up to the sky. Let's cross the right arm to the outside of the left knee now. Open your left elbow out wide. Twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, relax into the twist a little bit deeper. You're doing great, everyone. Inhale, release your right hand. Cactus arms towards the middle. Practice squeezing the shoulder blades together, pressing the chest forward, lift the chin ever so slightly, slight back bend, and exhale, release. Now we're going to do what I like to call freedom pose. So you can move in any way that you want. Some suggestions might be to start rounding the spine and extending the spine. Find a stretch that you need today, and we'll take about 10 breaths on our own to explore any movement that you'd like. Some of us might explore some movement in the shoulders. Some of us might find some movement in the spine. Good. I see some nice overhead stretching. And during this moment of freedom pose, you might discover, oh, that part in my back is a little tight today. I need to be sensitive of that. Or, oh, I really am craving more of a stretch in my legs. So move however you like. All right. On your next breath, let's come back together in a tall seat with hands on the knees. Seated cat-cow. Inhale. Press your chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift up the chin. Seated cow pose. Slight back bend. Exhale. Press your hands into your knees. Round through the spine. Tuck your chin into your chest and hug your belly in. Good. Your shoulders are going to slump over just a little bit. Inhale, press the chest forward, squeeze the shoulders together, look up. Exhale, cat pose. Press the hands into the knees, round and curl. Lower the forehead down. Few more. Inhale, press the chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, round and curl. Spine moves towards the back of the chair. Let's do one more like this. Inhale, look up, chest forward, heart is open. Exhale, round and curl. Gaze down towards your belly button. Nice. Inhale, sit up tall. All right, how's everyone feeling? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good? Yeah, awesome. Now this next part is called passive proprioceptive tapping. And we're going to find a little bit of rhythm together. This rhythm is going to help us with our circulation and our blood flow. It helps improve lymphatic drainage. So find a tapping on your chest, right above your heart. You can tap to your own rhythm, or you can tap to my rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap, just like the heartbeat. All of us have this rhythm in our bodies. Cross your arms, tap your shoulders. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross your arms, tap your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release your right arm now. Squeeze or tap all the way down your right arm towards your hands. You can squeeze once you get to your wrist. Squeeze your palm. Squeeze your fingertips. Give yourself a little love. This is kind of like a self massage. And bring it up. All the way up your right arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give yourself a pat on the back. Nice job. Switch hands. Let's tap the left arm now. Tap, tap, tap. All the way down towards your hands. Good. Squeeze gentle around the wrist. Squeeze the palms and your fingertips. Bring it up now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pat yourself on the back. Good. Release and tap your belly. This is our own personal drum right here. Bring it to the sides. Maybe you reach around to your low back. Tap. 4, 5. Back to your belly. Let's tap the lap now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap down towards your knees. Reach down to your shins. Maybe you can go all the way to your ankles. See how far you can go. Flip it around. Tap the calf, back of the legs, back of the knees, sides of your legs, and the top of your lap. Let's do that again on the legs. Ready, go all the way down towards your feet. Reach around, back of your calves, back of the knees, sides of your legs. And do a little drum roll, everybody. Nice. Shake it out. Let's move on to our next breath to movement. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, sweep the arms down, hinge at the hips, forward fold, all the way down, reach as far as you can. Hands might clasp on the shins or the ankles. Release your neck, shake your head, no. Shake your head, yes. Let your neck become loose as you fold forward. Inhale, sit up tall. Some of us might place the hands on the knees to lift up, or you can sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, elbows wide, heart is open. Sweep the arms across, give yourself a big hug, grab opposite shoulders, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, gaze up, open wide, elbows wide. Nice. And relax, the arms towards the sides. Nice. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Again, exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips, dive down. Chest might rest on top of the lap. Place the hands on the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands into the shins. Lift your chest off of your lap. Long spine and gaze a few inches in front of your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Rest your chest onto your belly. Release your neck. Inhale, upward salute. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Place the palms together. Exhale, hands at heart. Samasthiti. Great job, everyone. Let's do it again. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, dive forward. Hands on the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your hands on your shins. Lift the chest off of the lap. Exhale, forward fold, release the neck. Inhale, upward salute, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach the arms out wide. Exhale, cross your opposite arm on top this time. Grab those shoulders, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, release, and then bring the hands to the heart. Nice job, everyone. With the hands here, inhale, lift your right foot up off of the ground and place it down. Inhale, left foot lifts up. Exhale, step down. Slow motion steps from the chair. Step up and down. Up and down. Lift the knee up. Keep the chest tall, core is strong. Place the foot down. And left foot up and down. Good. Hands on the hips. Inhale, kick your right heel out. The heel might rest on the ground. Toes towards your nose, flex your feet. Inhale, sweep the right arm up to the sky. Lift and tall spine. Exhale, hinge at your hips, reach your right arm towards your feet. Now, not all of us are going to be able to touch our toes, and that's totally okay. It doesn't matter how far you go, as long as you feel a stretch in the back of the leg. So place your hands either on the top of your lap, on your shin, ankle, or maybe some of us reach down towards the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Relax into the stretch. Inhale, sit up tall, sweep the arm up to the sky. And exhale, hands at the hips. Step your right foot back. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Heel on the ground, toes towards the nose. Exhale. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky, nice and tall. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach your right hand or left hand towards your left thigh, shin, ankle, or your toes. Each side is going to be different too, so know that you don't have to be reaching for the same spot on either side. Inhale, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, left hand on the hip, step your left foot back. Let's try this again on each side and add a little twist to that. Kick your right heel out. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. And exhale, place your right hand somewhere on your right leg. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky, twist to the left. Nice, everyone. Exhale, lower your hand, left hand on the top of the knee, press up, sit up tall. Step your right foot back. Other side, left heel goes forward. Inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips, reach towards your toes. Now, place your hand somewhere on your leg, sweep the right arm up toward the sky, twist to the right. Nice, breathe in. Exhale, place the right hand on the knee and sit up tall, step the left foot back. All right, shake it out. Let's invite some gentle movement into the legs. Swing your legs out, kick. Okay. Fantastic, everybody. You're doing great. For this next part, you might scooch towards the edge of your chair. Make sure that your heels are directly underneath your knees. This is going to give us a stable posture, okay? Step your right foot out to the side, okay? You might be able to step out with the leg extended or just a couple feet out. Notice what feels good. Inhale, reach your arms out wide. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Now, let's shift side to side. Okay, almost like we're doing a little dance. Shifting side to side, just with the spine. Reach the right fingertips out, out, out. And now lower your right elbow towards the top of the knee or the thigh. So your elbow can go anywhere along this right leg. Reach your left arm up and over. Extended side angle. Great, everyone. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, cartwheel it out. Arms out to the side and shift side to side. Lower the hands down to the hips. Step your right foot in. Shake it out. Now reach your left or step your left foot out. You can go long or just a couple a couple inches out to the side. Inhale, arms wide. Imagine like someone's playing tug of war with your hands, okay? A gentle shift side to side. Good. Deep breaths. Inhale, reach your left arm out, out, out. Exhale, lower your left elbow on the top of your thigh or your knee, okay? You might shimmy and shift until you find a posture that's comfortable for you. Keep that left hand active. Fingertips are spreading apart. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, reach it up and over. Extended side angle. Look towards the ceiling. Hold it here. Keep breathing. Inhale. Expand the rib cage. Exhale. Sweep your arm out to the side. Shift side to side. Hands on the hips. And we'll step it back. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Place the hands on the top of the shin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your right hand on your right ankle. Inhale, sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Twist to the left. Reach those left fingertips up as high as you can. Exhale, lower down. Relax. Forward fold. Shake your head out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now, left hand clasp the front of the shin or the ankle. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Twist to the side. Exhale, release the right hand. Shake out the neck and head. Inhale, sit up tall, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands at heart center. Now at this point, we want to take a moment just to check in with ourselves. You can keep the hands at the heart or place your hands at your lap. And I encourage you to close your eyes or again find a spot in the room that's not moving where you can fix your gaze. This is our moment for rebound. And in the yin yoga practice, the rebound is a moment of reflection. It's a moment of observation to check in with ourselves. You might even use that same method of how is my body feeling now? How are my emotions? How is my nervous system? Notice if there's any changes or if anything is staying the same. And after a couple more breaths, we'll return to our movement together. Wonderful. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, sit up tall, but reach your arms out in front. Lean forward, lean forward. Feel the weight shifting into your legs. Now you might stay here or option to stand up. Okay, you can stand up fully. Let me scoot back a little bit so you can see me. You can stand up fully or keep the knees bent. Exhale, sit back in the chair. Let's try that again. So in yoga, we call this chair pose. And today we actually have a chair underneath us. But we're going to hover over this chair if you would like to join us for the hover. If you choose to stay in your seat, what I encourage you to find is a pressing of the feet, right? So activate the muscles in those legs, even if you're still sitting down. Let's try it again. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Heart is tall, heart is open. And exhale, sit up. You can stand all the way up or you can hover over that chair and sit back down. Nice. Woo. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Let's try it again. Reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. And stand all the way up. Nice. Okay. Let me shift my screen a little bit. Okay. So some of you might choose to stay in your chair, and some of you might choose to do the standing portion with us. Okay, so if you are standing, shift your way over to the side of your chair where you can have make sure that your seat has a back or is nice and firm. You can use the couch next to you, a counter, the wall. If you are remaining in your chair, follow along with the upper body movements with us. Okay? So I'm standing, or everyone's down on the right side of your chair. Okay? Step your left foot forward, or sorry, rather, step your right foot forward, left hand on your hips. Okay? Rock forward and back here. See if you can find that center of balance. Imagine your core is your center of balance. Keep the chest nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Right foot forward, left foot back. Lift the left heel off the ground, right hand on the hip. Or sorry, lift the right heel off of the ground, right hand on the hip. Inhale, bend both knees, a little bit of a lunge. Exhale, stand up tall. Good, let's try it again. Inhale, lunge, bend both knees. Exhale, stand up tall. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, stand up tall. If you're in your chair, try stepping your feet and lifting your legs. So we're still getting that same muscle engagement from our legs. Inhale, bend both knees, stay here. Reach your arm up to the sky. And exhale, stand up tall. Good. Left foot forward or right foot back. We're going to reach the right arm out in front. And inhale, reach up towards the sky. Good. Reach right arm out in front and bend forward. And right arm up towards the sky. Good. Place your hands on your hips. And let's walk in place. Big marching. Lift your knee up tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your left foot down. Stamp it in the ground. Use your left hand for support. Inhale. Lift your right knee up towards the sky. Flex your right foot. The right hand can come to the front of the shin to hold. Or you might practice just hovering that right foot over the ground. Okay, this kind of reminds me when I was learning how to water ski. And I don't know if any of you have water skied where you practice one ski. This is what you have to practice with your one ski where you're being towed in the back of the boat, is lifting one foot off just to practice that balance. It can be kind of hard, but we'll use our chair for stability and step it back. Good, shake out the legs. Nice, everybody. And I'll scoot forward so I have some room behind me. You're going to kick your right heel back towards your bum. Okay, you can pulse it, or you can hold, reach your right hand back, grab the top of the ankle. Breathe in, stand up tall. Exhale, draw your heel slightly closer to your bum. Release the right foot, shake it out. Okay, let's make our way over to the other side, or if you're in your chair, we'll do some movement on the opposite leg. Good. Left foot steps forward, right foot back, and we'll rock forward and back. Finding that center of balance. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Lift your right heel off the ground. And lower down, lunge, stand up tall. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, stand up tall. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, stand up tall. Inhale, lower down, reach the right arm up. Exhale, stand up tall. Place your left heel back flat on the ground and reach the left arm forward. Out, out, out. Good. Inhale, extend towards the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Exhale up towards the sky. And step your feet together. Let's march in place again. Knee lifts up. Strong core. Stepping big as you can. Good. 3, 2, 1. Stamp your right foot down on the ground, using your chair as stability. Inhale, lift your left knee up towards the sky. You can clasp the front of your knee, flex the left foot, stand up tall, and hold here. You can pulse it and practice that balance, lifting the left foot off the ground and tapping it down. You choose. 2 more breaths. Exhale, lower your foot down. Swing the left foot back. You can pulse it by kicking your left heel back, or you might hold it. Reach the left hand back, clasp the ankle. Inhale. Exhale, kick your heel slightly closer to your bum. And exhale, lower. Shake it out. Make your way back towards your seat. And sit back down in your chair. Now let's cool down. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower down. Place the hands on the hips. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, press your heart forward, look up. Exhale, back to center. Reach the arms out to the side. Inhale, spread the fingertips wide. Exhale, twist to the right, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach it back to center. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale down. Step your feet out a couple inches, and slowly we're gonna walk the hands down, down, down the front of our legs for support, using your hands to clasp the front of your shin, your ankle, and finally release your neck and head, folding over your chest. Inhale, halfway lift, press the hands into the shins, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press your hands into the top of your knees, slowly make your way up to a tall seat. Exhale, relax the shoulders. And finally, find some gentle movement in the neck, in the shoulders. Freedom pose one more time. Move in a way that feels good for you. Now, if you have your blanket or pillow with you, you can grab that now and place it on the back of your chair. Okay, as we get ready for our final posture, let's do one more stretch with the legs. So you're gonna inhale, lift the left knee up. Hands are guiding the knee towards the chest. cross your left ankle over the top of the right knee. Flex your foot, and you might stay here as long as you feel a stretch on the outside of the hip and in the gluteus. Perfect. If you want to go a little bit deeper, exhale, hinge at your hips, bring your heart towards your shin. Move with the breath. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, guide your knee towards your chest, uncross the legs, and step the left foot down. Shake it out. Inhale, draw the right knee up towards the chest. Hands go on the front of the shin. Exhale, cross your right ankle over the left knee. Stay here, or hinge at the hips, bring the heart towards the shin. And again, each side might be different. You might be a little more flexible on one side than the other, and that's totally normal. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, bring the knee towards the chest, uncross, and step your right foot down, shake it out. Hands at the heart, breathe in. Exhale, release the hands, palms facing the sky, and shimmy your way towards the back of the chair. We're going to finish with our seated Savasana pose. So I'm going to scoot my posture until the top of my shoulders and my neck can rest on the blanket or pillow behind me. Step your feet out so they're nice and long, and then relax the hands. They can either be palms facing up for an open posture or palms facing down for a more grounded sensation. And I encourage you to close the eyes or relax the space around the eyes. Release any control that you have over the breath. Allow yourself to settle in. Find a moment of relaxation. And in just a moment here, you'll hear an instrument that I brought called a Shruti box to give us some sound for our breath to follow. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe it in, let it out. Breathe in and let it go. If you'd like, you can join me on this last Om. Place your hand on your heart. Breathe in through your nose. On an exhale, chant Om. Find some gentle movement by wiggling your fingers and toes. When you're ready, you can flutter the eyelids open and sit up tall. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for this chair yoga practice today. My name is Annela. It's been a pleasure being able to practice with you from near and far. Thank you, everybody.
Wow. Thank you so much, Angela, for the beautiful movement, the music that you brought to us. I'm definitely feeling ready to continue on with my day. All right, I hope all of you are too. Thank you all so much for those of you who joined us on camera. Thank you, Angela, for your guidance in today's Fitness Friday session. And just keep coming here, you all together in this community that we've created together. Big shout out and thank you to those of you who joined us and who committed to doing your Fitness Friday practice today with us here at PD Health at Home Fitness Friday. Here on the screen, you can see how to stay connected with Annela and the support that she provides through both Union Yoga or MusicWorx Inc. The contact information is on the screen for you to reference. You will be receiving this in an email in the next coming week or so. And definitely, if you enjoyed this, we encourage you to stay connected. Also, be sure to get your copy of the Parkinson's exercise recommendations at parkinson.org/exercise and keep the momentum of your movement practice. As always, you can also find all of our previously recorded Fitness Friday sessions on our YouTube page. If you have any questions or if you would like to access our free resources, please reach out to our helpline by calling 1-800-4PD-INFO or emailing helpline@parkinson.org. We thank you so much for joining us today. We're wishing you a wonderful weekend, and we will see you all again soon. Thank you, guys.